Have you ever seen the internet lose its mind over something that should not be a big deal at all? Well, that is exactly what happened when a few holiday photos of television presenter Susanna Reid started spreading online. Some people were shocked, some were angry, and some were wondering why everyone was even arguing. In this video, we're going to look at what happened, why people reacted so strongly, and what the whole story says about the way we treat public figures. Stay with me until the end, because the most surprising part comes in the last section. So here is what happened. Susanna Reid, who many people know from morning television, was on a simple vacation. Like many people do, some photos of her in a bikini appeared on social media. And that was enough for the internet to explode into a huge debate. Some people said the photos were too bold. Others said she should not be judged for wearing normal holiday clothes. And then there were plenty of people who felt the whole thing was blown out of proportion. The important thing to understand here is that nothing harmful happened. These were just regular holiday pictures. But the reaction was what made everything grow into a much bigger argument. A number of people online said they found the photos inappropriate. They felt a well-known television presenter should always dress in a serious way, even when she is not working. Some said her photos set a bad example. Others claimed she was seeking attention. Now, think about that for a moment. Is it fair to expect someone to look like they are reading news headlines every single hour of the day? Should a person who works on television never relax like everyone else? Why do people feel they get to control someone else's clothing choices? These questions became the center of the argument. But it was not all criticism. A huge number of people defended her. They said she is allowed to enjoy a holiday, that wearing a bikini is normal, that people are making noise over nothing, and that women, especially those in the public eye, get judged much more harshly. Many commenters felt the outrage said more about the people complaining than about Susanna herself. One person wrote something that stood out. People should be asking why everyone is talking about her swimsuit instead of topics that actually matter. And honestly, that comment sums up what many others were thinking. This situation is not new. Whenever a public figure appears in something slightly different from what people expect, the internet reacts strongly. If a singer wears something casual, people judge. If an actor changes their hair, people judge. If a television presenter goes on holiday, people judge. It seems like the more famous someone is, the less freedom people think that person should have. But is that reasonable? Should someone lose their right to normal life just because many people know their name? A lot of viewers think the answer is no, and honestly, that makes sense. Fame does not turn a person into a robot. Now here is the part almost everyone ignored. In all the loud arguments, people forgot one simple truth. Photos do not harm anyone, but judgment does. Susanna was just living her life. She was not making a statement. She was not trying to cause trouble. She was not doing anything shocking. She was simply relaxing on holiday. But the reaction to those pictures shows how quickly people jump to conclusions. It also shows how fast a simple moment can become a huge public debate. The real issue is not the bikini. The real issue is how people treat others online. This whole situation teaches us something important. People on the internet often react before they think. Many forget that public figures are still real humans. They have the right to relax, wear normal clothes, and enjoy their time just like anyone else. Sometimes a photo is just a photo, not a scandal, not a message, not a story, just a moment in someone's life. But social media turns tiny things into big conversations. People love to judge because it is easy and fast. It takes only a few seconds to type a mean comment, but the impact on the person reading it can last much longer. Here is the important takeaway. When we see pictures of public figures, we should pause before reacting and ask ourselves if we are being fair, if we would say this to someone we know in real life, if it is worth getting angry about, and if it is even our business. If we all did that, the internet would be a much calmer and kinder place. Susanna Reid did nothing wrong. She simply lived her life, and honestly, that should not spark outrage at all. So what do you think? Were people right to react strongly, or was the whole thing unnecessary drama? Share your thoughts in the comments because I really want to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another story that gets people talking for no real reason. Thank you for watching. And remember to be kind online because it matters more than you think.